Hey, fellow deep thinkers, ever find yourself trapped in that endless scroll? You know the feeling. 1 minute you're checking a notification, the next, hours have vanished into the TikTok void. And then the guilt creeps in, right? We often blame ourselves, thinking it's laziness or a lack of discipline. But what if I told you there's a different, more surprising reason? What if your brain, your incredibly complex and high-speed brain, is actually more susceptible to this digital trap than others? Stick with me, because today we're diving into the psychology of why smart people get stuck in the scroll. Reason 1. The information foraging instinct. Think about it, your brain is a natural-born hunter. Not for mammoths anymore, but for information. We're wired for what psychologists call information foraging. Our ancestors survived by constantly seeking new data, new patterns. Now apply that to TikTok. If you have a high-speed mind, you process information faster than average. So what happens when you combine that innate drive with an app that delivers rapid-fire, high-density facts and novelties every 15 seconds? Your brain isn't distracted. It's actually just doing what it's always done, hunting. It's seeking its next intellectual meal, and TikTok is serving up an all-you-can-eat buffet. Reason 2. The dopamine loop of pattern recognition. You, my friend, probably love a good puzzle. You're great at recognizing patterns, connecting the dots. Well, TikTok's algorithm is the ultimate puzzle. Every single time you swipe, your brain is actively trying to predict: will the next video be interesting? Will it confirm something I already know? Will it surprise me? And when you're right, even partially, your brain gets a hit of dopamine. It's not just a pleasure chemical, it's an anticipation chemical. You're not addicted to the video itself. You're addicted to the math of the algorithm, the constant validation of your pattern-seeking mind. Your brain is literally being rewarded for trying to figure out what's next. Reason 3. Emotional buffering for heavy thinkers. Let's be honest, if you're a deep thinker, your mind can be relentlessly busy. It's constantly analyzing, planning, worrying, replaying conversations from last week. This is what psychologists call cognitive loading. It's exhausting. And sometimes you just need a break from your own thoughts, right? That's where scrolling comes in. It provides a low-stakes, easy-to-consume distraction that finally allows your hyperactive brain to go numb. It's a form of emotional buffering. You're not necessarily avoiding work, you're trying to create a shield, a moment of peace from the relentless processing inside your own head. For many smart people, it's the only time their mind truly feels quiet. Reason 4. High-speed content matching. Have you ever found traditional forms of entertainment, like a slow-paced movie or a really long book, feeling, well, too slow? You might even get bored quickly. That's often a sign of a high-speed processing brain. TikTok, on the other hand, perfectly matches your internal tempo. The content changes every few seconds, constantly introducing novelty, fresh ideas, and new stimuli. This keeps your superprocessor brain engaged in a way that slower, more linear entertainment simply can't. Your brain craves that rapid pace, that constant flow of new input, and TikTok delivers it in spades. Reason 5. The open loop phenomenon. Intelligent people by nature generally dislike unfinished business. We crave cognitive closure. That desire to complete something, to see the end of a story or solve a problem, is powerful. TikTok expertly exploits this with open loops. Think of all those videos that promise a wait for the end or a part 2 coming soon. Your brain, driven by its need for closure, feels compelled to keep watching, to keep scrolling, to find that resolution. You're not just watching videos, you're being led on a psychological scavenger hunt. And for a smart, problem-solving mind, that's incredibly hard to resist. Conclusion and call to action. So if you often find yourself stuck in the scroll, remember this: your mind isn't broken. It's actually a high-performance engine that's being fed high-octane, endlessly stimulating fuel. The key isn't to hate your brain for falling into this trap, it's to understand why it happens. You don't have a focus problem, you have a complexity requirement that TikTok temporarily satisfies. By recognizing these psychological hooks, you can start to take back control. Give your amazing mind the real-world challenges and genuine connections it truly craves. If you found this insight into your own brain helpful, please consider hitting that subscribe button for Simple Sense. We explore the fascinating world of psychology to help you better understand yourself and the world around.